Oh hey, didn't see you there. We're just working on our squatting facets.
Hi, I'm Laura Allen.
And I'm Sarah Caminito, and we're part of the NSF-REU Bioarchaeology of Bronze Age Social Systems programs at the University of South Alabama.
This fall, I'm going to be a junior at the University of New Hampshire studying anthropology and earth sciences.
And I'll be a senior at the University of Pennsylvania studying anthropology.
Our research this summer is based on two tombs from the an-Nar period, lasting from roughly 2700 to 2000 BCE on the Arabian Peninsula.
an-Nar 1 and an-Nar 2 are part of the Shimel necropolis, a group of above-ground tombs located in the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah. They are circular, above-ground structures where many individuals were interred over hundreds of years. an-Nar 1 was used from 2400 to 2200 BCE and is 11.5 meters in diameter. It has been estimated that there were at least 200 people interred in this tomb.
an-Nar 2 was used from 2300 to 2100 BCE and is 14.5 meters in diameter. It has been estimated that there were at least 400 people in this tomb. The an-Nar period is characterized by a shift from herding and pastoralism to widespread sedentism, or living in one location year-round. The introduction of oasis agriculture and the domestication of the date palm allowed people to specialize in varied activities.
Also associated with this time period is a significant change in mortuary practices and an expansion of monumental architecture. Studying this collection was especially challenging because the remains are cremated, commingled, and fractured. People were cremated before finally being placed in the tomb.
When bones are burned at high temperatures, they become calcined, or completely white and brittle, so they break easily. As more individuals were interred, older skeletons were shifted around to make room for new ones. This results in a commingled, or mixed-up, collection where individuals can no longer be identified.
Our research focused on activity markers of the ankle. We hypothesized that there would be fewer indicators of habitual squatting in an-Nar 2 than an-Nar 1. Though the tombs were used mostly at the same time, an-Nar 2 has more individuals and dates to a bit later.
Differences in tomb size might indicate some kind of inequality. In a stratified society, people are designated certain tasks, like maybe grinding grain, which would benefit the whole group. Therefore, only some people might be squatting for their occupation.
We also hypothesized that there would be a difference in habitual squatting between left and right sides. While doing activities that involve squatting, people may favor one side over the other. In other studies looking at markers of squatting in the ankles, they have found a bias for one side.
On the end of the shin bone, also called the tibia, we were looking for two indicators of squatting: lateral squatting facets and medial squatting facets. Squatting facets are smooth depressions on the front lower part of the tibia. These form to make it more comfortable to hold the squatting position for longer periods of time. These features are either present or absent.
On the ankle bone, also called the talus, we were looking for four features: lateral squatting facets, medial squatting facets, lateral trochlear extensions, and medial trochlear extensions. Squatting facets are smooth depressions on the top of the talus that form when the ankle joint is flexed for long periods of time.
The trochlea is the part of the talus that articulates with or touches the tibia. Trochlear extensions are an elongation of the smooth articular surface. We also rated these on a basis of presence or absence.
When comparing squatting indicators between tombs, we found only one significant difference: lateral extensions on the talus. There were more lateral extensions in an-Nar 2 than an-Nar 1.
This does not support our original hypothesis that there would be fewer indicators of squatting in an-Nar 2. However, there were no significant differences in other indicators of squatting, such as lateral or medial squatting facets between the two tombs.
When we compared squatting indicators between the left and right sides of the body, we did not find many significant differences within the tombs. For example, within an-Nar 1, there was no difference between the frequency of lateral squatting facets on the left and right ankle.
However, when we considered the data for both tombs altogether, we found that there were more lateral squatting facets on the right side than the left.
Since the Shimel community of this time was possibly engaged in trade with larger city centers, such as Mesopotamia and the Indus Valley, which were becoming increasingly stratified societies, we expected to find similar indicators of a move towards inequity. We even know that people were immigrating into this community from other places.
However, we found an even distribution of squatting indicators across both tombs. It seems like the society was resistant to stratification, and their mortuary practices reflect that.
The commingling of individuals demonstrates how they may have viewed each other as equal in death. And since we did not find significant differences in squatting patterns, We can infer that they may have been equals in life as well.
We would like to thank our project mentors, Dr. Jessie Goliath, Dr. Carlina Delacova, and Dr. Leslie Williams, for their help with our project. And thank you to our wonderful program directors and mentors, Dr. Gregorica and Dr. Ullinger. Finally, thank you to the NSF for funding this research.